What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going over the top compact SUVs in Greenville. Now, just a little disclaimer before we get started. I did not add a couple compact SUVs, so there's not a few in the segment. I just chose the best ones that I like the most, IRL in the segment. But there's also other compact SUVs that I didn't add. Some of them are not in the game, and some of them I just didn't add, like the Ford Escape, Chevy Equinox, GMC Terrain's not in the game, Volkswagen Tucson. But without further ado, let's get right into it. And also something as well, all vehicles are the top of the line terms that you can buy in the game, so that everything is fair for the speed tests. Alright, so first we have the CRV. Now this is top of the line CRV, of course. As you can see, this is the IV trim from 2019 version. But it's the top of the line to go up against all the other compact SUVs in this segment. You can see those beautiful LED lights flashing there. Very beautiful with the CRV badge down below. Alright, let's hop in the vehicle and here's startup. Here's your startup. Sounds very nice. Here is your front hazards, back hazards, back running lights, front headlights, and the horn. Alright, let's go for a drive in the CRV. The CRV looks very modern and sophisticated. I mean, the new design looks super nice and modern as well. But this design has held pretty good over time. As you can see, it's very nice looking. This is the IV trim, which is the top trim with the tow hitch and the crossbars. But you do get the moonroof on the top trim and a lot of like the silver pieces to make it look very fancy looking. And I love the slim turn signals on the back and front of this vehicle. It makes it look very modern. And we're gonna max it at 134. Here's your braking test. Did pretty good. And for going on that hill, you're not gonna really need to be going, and you could go 135 on that hill, but you don't really need to be going 135, 134 is fine. 1 mile an hour is not gonna get you to your soccer practice faster in your CRV. I mean, I would just stay at normal speed. And I don't think people in the CRV are gonna be going over, but you know, you got some people with those heavy pedals in those little compact SUVs, we don't know. Alright, so second on the list, we got a Toyota RAV4 Prime. This is the top trim for the RAV4. It's very nice looking. You see you got the two-tone roof with all that very nice gloss black on the wheel arches there instead of the flat black on the normal trims. Looks very nice. You're going to have your roof rack and crossbars up top, so you can put whatever you want up there. Of course, you can't in Greenville, but IRL you can. Let's hop in. Here's your startup. Sounds very nice. There's your little reverse sound, hybrid reverse sound, I guess. Here are your turn signals in the back, as well as the front. Very nice. And then you're going to have your running lights on the back, and your headlights on the front. Let's go for a little bit of a drive in the RAV4 Prime. Alright, so driving the RAV4 Prime. Now, I'm really liking the rugged design on the RAV4. It looks very nice. I really like the refresh on the new one with the new front lights. Of course, that one's not in the game, but they did actually do a refresh on the lights. Not design-wise, but for the turn signals and everything. And it looks very good on this. And you're going to get your panoramic roof with this, actually. And I find the crossbars on this vehicle just such a cool idea. So if you really want to have an outdoor vehicle or almost off-roadish kind of look, this is a good vehicle for you. You're going to hit a top speed of 125, and here's your braking. Very good. Let's move on to the next SUV in the lineup. Alright, so next we're checking out the CX5 in the deep crystal blue mica. This is a signature trim. Very nice, beautiful silver rims. You're going to have your fog lights on this one with your signature lights, of course. Very nice on the side. This is very much a sporty design. You can have your slim and trim turn signals on the mirrors. Very nice on the back. And I have my CX5 plate on this vehicle. Let's hop in and here's startup. Here's your startup. Your turn signals. Headlights. Running lights in the back. And your horn. Alright, let's go for a drive in the CX5. This thing looks so sporty right now, honestly. I love the look of it. And honestly, some some cars have really loud horns in this game compared to others. Now let me tell you guys, this is the fastest SUV that we're going to be testing out today with a top speed of 141. Let's see the braking on the CX5. It's very good, and if you want something that's a little bit sporty with the hot rotors, this is definitely the vehicle to go for if you want that kind of aesthetic. Alright, moving on, we got the Nissan Rogue. Now, I love the design of this vehicle. It looks so nice. This is the Platinum trim. You're going to have those really cool design wheels, and you're going to have the two-tone roof on this one as well. Lots of silver accents, and you can definitely see the Mitsubishi Outlander styling in this vehicle. I'm going to have my Rogue plate on this one as well. I really do like the design on this. It looks very, very modern and sophisticated. Here's your startup. I love the new Nissan startup. Here's your turn signals on the Rogue. Very nice, slim and trim. Your headlights, of course, down below. And ring lights in the back. And your horn. Alright, let's go for a drive in the Rogue. Alright, so taking off. I really like the feeling of this vehicle. I don't know if you can explain that in Greenville, but I don't know. I just love the overall package that you can get with this vehicle. It looks so fancy, a big step up from the last generation. And you're going to get a panoramic moonroof. And one of my favorite things about this is the fact that Nissan is really styling their vehicles with like similar kind of like headlight below and then running lights up top. I find it looks very, very nice on their vehicles, and it really helps to like separate the lineup from other vehicles in the segment, especially with the way they're doing it. And this gray looks super nice on the Rogue. I would get like the beige interior if you could in Greenville. So you cannot. Here's your top speed at 117. Not like the CX5, but still very good speed. Let's hear your braking. Very good on the Rogue, actually. Let's see the next vehicle in the segment. Alright, so next up we have the Hyundai Tucson. It's a really unique design. It also has like that really cool like front that the Santa Cruz has. And the Santa Cruz is like a truck and SUV. It's actually in the game, so if you like this design, you might like it. I know it's not in the category we're talking about today, but you might like it if you like this design. Looks very cool. And you have your very interesting wheels, and even like the reflectors are like in the plastic on the side of the vehicle. It's really cool. And your strength details are actually like down below, and you have like this like kind of like diamond pattern down there. It's really cool. And just like the overall design of this is very like modern and futuristic looking, and like the lines on the side of this is actually like super cool and realistic. I really, really like it. Let's hop in here. Here's your startup. Very nice. Here's your turn signals on the back, of course, down below. And turn signals on the front, very slim and trim. And those LED running lights on the front are really cool and modern, and they're very bright, actually. Oh my gosh. If you see one of these coming down the road, IRL, like they're so bright. There's the headlights and the running lights. It almost looks like diamonds back there. It's kind of really cool. And here's your horn. Alright, let's go for a drive in the Tucson. Yet again, I already said this, but I really like the design on this vehicle. It's really cool. And there's tons of different trims, although I would wish they'd add the N line. That would be super cool. I'd definitely trade my top end trim into the N line, although you do get Smart Park with the top trim. Of course, not in Greenville, but I really get Smart Park, which basically allows you to park into a parking spot with just a key, which is really cool. And I really like that they have like the Hyundai logo in the glass. It's really, really cool. You can kind of see it on this vehicle. And the gray color is really nice, and I really quite like it. It's very, very nice looking, and the panoramic sunroof almost like just blends in with the gray as well. It looks really cool. And top speed's going to be 122 on the Tucson, and let's see your braking on the Tucson. Here's your braking. Pretty good. I mean, I think the Rogue and the Fielders did better, but they still did very, very good. Look at those beautiful wheels. Let's see the very last vehicle for this video in the segment that I chose. Alright, so last but not least, we got the Forester. You know I had to add this one. The Forester is such a unique and cool SUV, outdoor SUV, and this is the limited version, of course. It looks very, very nice, very Subaru-esque design, and I quite like the wheels in this. I'm not sure quite what to think of them. They're a little bit interesting, but I find them kind of cool. They're very unique design compared to, I mean, a lot of these SUVs have unique designs in their glass, but these wheels I find very interesting. Of course, you're going to get your roof rails up top, so you can get your crossbars and put whatever you want up there. I quite like these taillights, but some people say they look like a lobster claw, which I guess I can kind of see. Let me know down in the comments down below if you think they look like a lobster claw. I guess some people can see that. The Accord, some people think that too, but I don't think that. I think they look nice. Here's your startup. Typical Subaru startup. It sounds very good. Your turn signals on the back, of course, and on the front. I really do like the running lights on this vehicle, and your headlights and taillights. The lights are just redone on this vehicle, so they look very, very nice. And of course your horn. Alright, let's go for a drive in the Forester. I'm really loving this green. I've always liked the Subaru green. It's very cool, and I really do like the rugged styling in the Forester. The thing about the Forester that I do like is you get like a very big open greenhouse in the vehicle. You get very big windows, so it's easy to see out of IRL, of course. So that's one thing I think about when I'm buying cars in this game, is how easy they are to drive, and they look very nice. And you don't really have like a full panoramic sunroof. It's almost like a moonroof, but like a little bit more. It's kind of a cool design, and I really just quite like the modern design of the Forester. Now, IRL, this just got a refresh, and it looks very nice. I hope they do bring that to game, but this vehicle still, I love this design. Here's your top speed, 115, and let's see your braking. Pretty good on the braking, not as good as some of the others, but pretty good on the braking. Overall, it's a pretty good package for a Subaru. You can't go wrong with the Subaru. Alright everyone, it's been a pleasure bringing this video to you today. It's a little bit of a different video from my channel, thinking of some really creative designs recently. I know you guys really like the Jeep videos, so I'm going to do some more creative designs. But anyway, hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it's been Brays Place. Peace out.